Hey good people, this is Shira from Politics and Fashion here today with a video that is all about my summer wardrobe essentials. Now, if you were in the Northeast like me, then you know we went from spring for about 2 days and then like straight into the pits of hell as far as the temperature is concerned. It is hot, y'all. It is hot, and it has made me reconsider like my life decisions, because if hell is anywhere near this, I ain't gonna be able to make it. I'm not gonna be able to make it. And I'm also in a home right now with like a halfway working AC. I got my fan right here, girl. And I just want to be on the straight and narrow as much as possible. That is what this temperature is reminding me of. But it also reminded me that I had a few basics in my closet that I needed to replace. So this video is a bit of a mini haul. But I'm also mixing and matching pieces so that I can be ready when the temperature is on hell this summer. If that sounds good to you, please make sure you are following me over on Instagram and TikTok for daily style and self-care inspiration. And let's get started, girl. Let me go grab me some water. Let's get started. And the first category is sleeveless tops. And for me, that means a good crop top, a good tank, and also bodysuit. I have quite a few. Actually not quite a few. I did purchase 2 more recently just because, again, the heat was on hell and girl, I wasn't ready. So I had to politely go to H&M.com. But first up is this Babaton by Aritzia top. I love the way y'all tag me in your Aritzia pieces. I be like, my sister, you get the importance of high quality basics, because this thing right here, I'm sure sis is sick of me. When I tell you I pull her out multiple times a week, you all are probably sick of seeing it as well, okay? But it's ribbed, it's slimming, and it hits at the perfect spot for me, because when I'm wearing something high-waisted, it gives you that little peak of skin, so it's not too short, but it's not too long. It's the perfect length, and so I love the Babaton by Aritzia crops, the ribbed ones especially, okay? And then my H&M tank tops that I just got in the mail are 2. One of them is this kind of slate gray brownie color. I don't know what you would call this, but I went for this one because it was also ribbed. These, y'all, are such great quality. They're 100% cotton, which once again, I've told y'all before, I feel like when we're looking at fabrications, we can shop fast fashion. You just got to know what you're looking for, and H&M is one of those brands that I appreciate their basics. And so this has a nice stretch to it. I almost got it in a small, but I thought it would be nice to breathe this summer, and so I respected myself and I got it in a medium. And the same thing with the white one here. I typically wouldn't go for white. I've learned that lesson before, but these may have been like 10 bucks, so it wasn't a huge investment. And both of these I think will look great with denim, will look good with linen, will look good with a pair of high-waisted like black shorts, my Zara shorts for example. There are a myriad of ways of wearing these, and what I love too is that they don't have to be ironed necessarily. And so these 2, as well as the Babaton by Aritzia top, are great pieces to travel with, which I will be doing a lot this summer as well. And then the last thing I have, speaking again of Aritzia, is a bodysuit. This one again is by Babaton. I love this line of bodysuits, y'all, because the fabric is just so soft, and they're almost like double made, if that makes sense. It feels like they sewed 2 pieces of fabric together. I don't know if that makes any sense whatsoever, but there's almost, yeah, it does. There's almost like this kind of emptiness inside, which makes me think that it's like double sewn. Either way, girl, I am not a seamstress, obviously. Either way, for me, that just speaks to their quality. Now, the Babaton by Aritzia bodysuits, I mean, all of their tanks can be a little bit of a higher price point than we may be accustomed to paying. But for something like this, that's the workhorse in your wardrobe, I feel like you're going to get your cost per wear out of it, and it is worth it. So those are the sleeveless tops I will be wearing. Highly recommend you invest in some great sleeveless tops as a basic for your wardrobe this summer. Whew. Sorry if the lighting has changed, y'all. I had to take a break and get some nourishment because I was close to falling out, girl. It just take care of yourself. Hydrate and make sure your blood sugar is not low out here this summer. But anyway, another area of summer wardrobe essentials that I wanted to share with you all are tank dresses, okay? And I have two, one on the low end, one on the high end. Let's start with the one on the low end from H&M. As I mentioned, I have a little bit of H&M haul in this video. And this one I grabbed for, I think, about 30 bucks in a size medium. And it's just the kind of basic that I love. I love to throw a belt around the waist. I styled it recently with the Loewe OB belt. If you want to dress it up, you could do that. If you want to dress it down, just put on a pair of flat shoes and keep it cute, girl. The color is that same type of like taupey gray color of the tank top. And this one is viscose, so it does have a kind of sheen to the fabric. And I feel like actually if you want to throw like a light blazer on top of it, you could probably also get away with wearing something like this to work this summer. But either way, love tank dresses, and this one from H&M is a great example of how you can do that maybe a little bit more elevated than your everyday kind of cotton tank dress. And then the other one I've had for months, y'all. Y'all haven't seen it because I have been saving it for White Toenail Season weekend coming up soon. And so this one is by Fendi. Now get close so you all can see the actual fabric. It almost has like this terry cloth Fendi calligraphy, not calligraphy, what is this one called? Fendi Vertigo pattern on top of it. It is a cotton dress and it's given body yaddy yaddy. I mean, the category is body with this one, right? And so that's why I've been saving it for like a night out or a day out in Miami. I just feel like this is something that the girls need. The world actually needs. I mean, you throw something like this on and people see you coming, child, please, you down in Miami and Miami Design District and you trying to get into the Dior Cafe, they will clear out the line for you and usher you straight upstairs, okay? That's what I'm gonna give while I'm in Miami this summer. And I love the length of this. It is, as you can see, shorter than the H&M dress, and so it's a little bit more sexy in the shape, the style, etc. But again, tank dresses, great for summer. Next up is not gonna be a surprise, especially if you've seen my capsule wardrobe videos and also my summer resort wear video, and it is linen pants. First of all, linen for president this time of year, right? Because while it wrinkles easily, which I know gets on everybody's nerves, at the end of the day, it is one of the most breathable fabrics that we can wear during warmer months. And so it actually helps to keep you cool. Now, I have two pair of linen pants from Jocelyn. They are an Australian brand. I have these in a size 10, which I don't know if that fits like a US 6 or a US 8, but I am also almost 6 feet tall. They are incredibly long. You all have gotten these in both colors that I shared with you, so I'll make sure that I link them down below because the girls are loving the Jocelyn pants. They are also lined, which I feel like is so hard to do in a pair of linen pants. I mean, they are truly tailored to perfection. Wide leg, pockets obviously. This is the oatmeal color of them. I also have them in the white. I am getting ready to head to Vermont tomorrow for a week, and I'm definitely packing both of these in my suitcase, and we'll probably actually rotate in and out of them while I'm on the trip. Just comfortable, y'all. You throw on one of those tanks and a good earring and a red lip. What else do you need? What else do you need? I really want to stress, and I hope that it comes across, that oftentimes we are complicating fashion. We are complicating our wardrobes. And I say bring it down to enhance the style. They almost have a converse relationship because we all know that person who does too much. And we'd be like, what she got on? Now she could have took at least 3 of them things off, right? Don't be that person. You don't have to be. Stick to the summer wardrobe essentials. Another category of wardrobe essentials that I will be living in all summer are linen tops, keeping with the theme of linen. I recently got this one from Zara, and that orange, if you follow me on IG, you know about that orange that one of our tribe members shared. Okay, we will never be able to say it the same again. And so the orange top from Zara. This is super wrinkled. I actually wore it yesterday in my solopreneur video. If you have not watched that, make sure you do so. But girl, I'm gonna tell you something. You layer on some accessories with this thing right here. I put it on with both of my like chunky gold necklaces and a pair of hoops. Loved it. A pair of shorts. no brainer. The color is amazing, and yesterday in DC was about 80 degrees, and even though I was wearing a long sleeve top, I was not hot whatsoever. I mean, it was nice. My friend and I, we sat outside on the balcony, we enjoyed our lunch. It was just an amazing day. And so I find on those warmer days, especially if you live in a climate where the humidity is high and you want to feel more elevated in your style, going for a linen button down is where it is at. I actually just got a new white linen button down from Old Navy, so I'll make sure I link that down below. I don't have it here to show you because it's in the wash, but I grabbed that in the men's section, y'all, so that's another pro tip. I like for my linen tops to fit oversized, okay? But in the meantime, I do have this one here that I got years ago, y'all, from H&M. And from my understanding, H&M comes out with something like this every year. I think I got mine on Monroe Steele's recommendation, probably because most things I buy are because Monroe had them. I just, you know, who isn't influenced by Monroe? She the OG, triple OG, okay? So I got this because of her, and it has been a win, y'all. I don't take a trip without this, especially if I'm going to a tropical location, because it's also a great bathing suit cover up. Linen dries so quickly, which is another reason why it's great for the summer. If you're hot and you're kind of sweaty, the linen is going to dry just like that, okay? And so it doesn't absorb heat, it releases heat, and that's why I love my linen button downs. And the last category, y'all, are shorts and skirts. So let's start with shorts because y'all have seen these so many times, but I live in my ripped denim a Goldie shorts. For you, the length may be a little bit longer or maybe shorter, but for me, I just love the fact that they come about mid-thigh, but they're not Daisy Dukes. Well, they kind of are now because the way the hips are hipping. But initially, they were not Daisy Dukes, okay? They're high-rise and they're super comfortable. I wore these shorts with the orange Zara shirt and loved the entire look. And then for skirts, I have this one by Anina Bing that definitely is going to get put back into rotation. I have not worn this in probably about a year and a half. But 2 summers ago, I lived in it. Especially because it's midi length, which I love. And I think it looks really kind of elevated when you put it on with a tank or a bodysuit, a pair of flat sandals, a bag with a chain, worn crossbody. Chef's kiss. You mess around, throw a moto jacket over your shoulder at night, and you're ready for date night with that thing on, okay? And the last skirt I will mention is something that I got back in April. It is by Reformation. It has a matching top to go with it. You probably saw it in my Tulum vlog or over on Instagram. And I love the length of this. I don't remember the last time I actually saw a linen mini skirt, and so for that alone I find it to be unique, and I think the length is perfect. The size is a little small, I'll be honest, okay? So go up a size in this. I initially had it in an 8 and it fit perfectly. I shrunk it by mistake, and then I had to go up to a 10 and get the waist taken in, which is fine because now it kind of fits me perfectly. But again, I think with either a crop top or even one of the longer shirts that I've shown you all, worn on top of it to kind of give it kind of a high-low feel or to play with proportions, I can see myself wearing this all summer long. And that is it, good people. Thank you so much for watching today's video that is all about summer wardrobe essentials. What did I miss? Let me know down below. I know we didn't discuss shoes in this video, but trust me, I have a video coming up very soon about my favorite summer shoes that I also think are wardrobe essentials. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel because I don't want you to miss a video. And in the meantime, I will see you good people across the internet. Peace.